Tucci. I'm crediting Stanley Tucci all the time with that because he says that all the time on his TikTok.
On his TikTok,
maybe
yeah.
on his Instagram too. I don't know, but
this was like our shortest grocery run ever.
I know, because we couldn't find a parking space. That's such a big parking lot too, and we couldn't even find a space.
At all.
We have to go back to get, later today maybe, right? And then tomorrow, we shouldn't go tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be even worse probably, right?
Yeah, because I think they close early tomorrow.
Yeah, so, but wow, that's the first time we've ever seen that.
Yeah, that the entire parking lot was full.
Was full, and people were driving around. The people that were driving around were looking for parking spots. I thought they were just coming out of the store, but they're not.
Yeah, like a lot of the traffic was just because people couldn't find a spot, so then they all had to leave.
That is crazy. Around the holidays every year, I like to watch more Star Trek, and certainly the Star Trek films, because I think they came out around this time of year when I was younger, and so that's probably why I reminisce about them and about going to the theater to see them. And of course, I'm a big Star Trek fan. I just finished watching Star Trek, the original series. So now I'm starting to watch the movies again. I've seen these many times. And this movie, Star Trek, the motion picture, happens to be the director's cut, I have on many formats, and it still ranks #1 for me. I have a list on Letterboxd of all of the Star Trek films ranked, and this one is still #1. Of course, I know that Star Trek II, a lot of people love Wrath of Khan, and I loved Wrath of Khan as well. It's in the #2 position, but I always go back to this one, and I really think it's because I am reminiscing about the time when I saw this cast get back together in a movie, and I still love the fact that they all got back together, I think 10 years after the series wrapped up. This was in 1979, and so I was very excited to see the original cast all back together. A lot of people I know say this movie's boring or they don't like it for whatever reason, but I really love it. I love the soundtrack. It's the first time you're hearing maybe a new Star Trek theme because it's the motion picture. But you can see the ratings up here too, right? It's rated very lowly, or rated very low, 52%, 42%. But I love this movie. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm sure many people would say Star Trek II Wrath of Khan is their favorite, and I suppose I could go back and forth and say Star Trek II maybe is #1, but right now on my letterbox, this one is still #1, and I was watching it again last night and just remembering just the fond memories I have of seeing this movie in the theater in 1979. So that's probably why it still ranks as #1 for me, and for many other reasons too. I mean, even the first time that Kirk and Scotty visit the new ship, this is the first time you're seeing the Enterprise on screen after all of the minimal special effects that they did in the TV series. So that's another reason that it's very magical for me to see this movie. So let me know what you think in the comments. Last night, for the first time, we watched White Christmas on 4K, which was really good. This is the 70th anniversary edition, first time on 4K Ultra HD. Really, really good. There's a lot of extra features on it. I had seen part of this movie, and Jesse really hadn't seen it, and we really enjoyed it. Maybe a little bit longer. I wish it was a little bit more Christmas themed, but it was really good. I love the performances. Danny Kaye is hilarious. Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, Vera Ellen. Really well done. I love the closing scene, of course. It's really very classic holiday themed movie. Loved all the dance numbers. I mean, Danny Kaye is one of my favorites. So this is really, this is a Christmas classic, and it's going over here right next to my It's a Wonderful Life releases. I started watching this great series from the 1970s called Barney Miller. I think I was reminded of how great the series is when I was watching the Tracy Letts interview that I mentioned in the last vlog. And it's really good. I'm watching a couple episodes a night. Let me know if you've seen this series. It's from, I think the first season was from 1974. It has a lot of great performances in it. I love the script, and been really enjoying it so far. It's really about a precinct of a police station precinct, and the many characters that are there. But Hal Linden plays the main character, and he has also a story with his wife, so you see him in his apartment quite a bit also. But really enjoying this one, and let me know in the comments if you've seen this. This series is only on DVD. It's not streaming anywhere, at least currently, and could really use a Blu-ray upgrade. So maybe at some point it will be upgraded. But it's not that great to watch on DVD, but I'm just happy that it's on physical media, and you are able to watch it. There are some series that I have on DVD that are very difficult to watch, but I think this one's very watchable. This particular set, at least on Amazon, also was a really good price. So again, let me know if you've seen this show and if you like it.
Look at all those geese.
Wow. Amazing. Is that the frozen lake?
I think it's a little bit frozen still.
Oh wow, look at them all over there.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't even. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the video.
Wow. There's a lot of them. Sorry, I keep getting your nose on the camera.
That's all right.
That'll add some flavor to the video.
I thought I would mention briefly that this is a show we've watched multiple times, and we just started watching it again. It's a show called Station 11. It's on Max. And we were just looking last night because it doesn't seem like there are too many. It's harder to get maybe the physical media copy of this, but what an amazing show this is. We both love it, and we revisit it, seems like every time this year. It's a post-apocalyptic saga spanning multiple timelines. This limited drama series tells the stories of survivors of a devastating flu as they attempt to rebuild and reimagine the world anew, while holding on to the best of what's been lost. This is a great show. We really like the show a lot. The writing is amazing. The performances are amazing. I love how the story sort of intertwines with the multiple timelines, as I mentioned before. So if you get a chance, check this out, or let us know if you've seen this one on Max, Station 11.